I just want to do a quick little recap from last night's live with Black Goddess, Brenay Tim, Brenay's mom, sisters, Devin's mom, where they all came on this lady's live. Well, it all started with Brit, and they said this girl, Yaya. I'm gonna have to go back because Black Goddess posted the video on her YouTube channel. I came in the live. I guess she had just started the live where they were talking about that Yaya girl, which apparently she's a hairdresser to Tim. But what exactly transpired between that, I'm not sure. But she showed some text messages between her and Tim, and then this Brit girl came on the live, Black Goddess live, and she was on there for a long time, stating that she's Brenay's cousin, but she's still related, not close cousins, but like a third cousin, something like that. She was saying, and she was spilling tea, and then while she was still on the live, the chat started telling Black Goddess, "Hey, Brenay's mom is in the chat, and bring her up." So she did. Black Goddess brought her Brenay's mom up, and Britt was still on the live, and she was like, "Oh, I don't know her. I don't know you. How are we related? I don't know you. I don't know you." And Britt never really clarified that. I guess her internet started messing up some way, somehow. Eventually, she got off the live, or she was kicked off the live. But Brenay's mom, um, was just there briefly, basically just stating that we are not related to her. We don't know her. And then after that, Britt came back up briefly, upset that, oh, bring her back up, and all that stuff. And after that, she got off the live again. This time she did not come back, but who showed up was Brenay Tim. Tim, she brought him up first, and he told Black Goddess, bring Brenay up. So she did. And then Devin joined the live. And then I believe she had two other T pages on there as well on the live. And they were just going at it. But it was somewhat, I wouldn't say amicable, because they were going at Devin pretty hard. It didn't make sense as to why they so angry at him, because he's chill and he's not giving y'all the energy that y'all want. So that's making y'all upset. The other thing is, before all this fiasco happened, anytime Brenay used to come on my For You page, she was always listening to gospel music in the background, portraying herself to be a Christian, a believer of Christ. Cool. But if you have the fear of God in you, if you're a Christian, if you're a believer, there is no way that you will be okay with breaking up somebody else's home where there are small children involved, to go be with this man all because he was your child, your teenage crush. Like, if y'all were meant to be together, he would come back to you eventually, some way, somehow, without you having to move a finger. Things would align to where y'all will be able to be together. But I don't understand how. And her mama too, apparently she's a minister or something of that sort. How is it that you are basically defending your daughter in this mess? It does not make sense to me. Because I believe some way, somehow, a lot of us have experienced that teenage love or whatever, and sometimes we wonder, oh, what if? But as you get older, you're supposed to mature and think better. And the reason why I say that is because I had a teenage crush or boyfriend. Never slept with him because I was not I was not about to do that nonsense. Nope. And my parents would have found out, they would have killed me. So never played around those type of games. But I did have a teenage crush. Fast forward to like 14 years later, he came here to the U.S. Somehow we got in contact with each other. He came up with this plan that, oh, here right now, He had 2 kids back home. Oh, this she's helping me bring my kids over here. Well, once I get my kids over here, then I'm gonna leave her and we could be together. And I said, absolutely not. I am not about to build my happiness based on another woman's tears. I would not do that. There is no way that I could sleep peacefully at night knowing that you were married to somebody else and you decided to leave that person to come be with me. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. She's doing great things for you and your kids. Stay there. Make it work with her. That's what I did. If it's meant to be, one day somehow, but I've let it go. I've let it go. I'm not about to continue fantasizing over a teenage crush or love. Bills don't pay themselves by having a crush. No. You mature and you think and you act accordingly. So if you were starting to develop feelings again for this dude, you should have distanced yourself from them and say, hey, I'm dealing with something right now. I'm not going to be coming around as much. Something of that sort. But instead, you thought it was a good idea to be provocative, dressing provocatively around somebody else's husband. And then talking about that, oh, well, we didn't start developing feelings for each other until after the separation because we were relying on each other. And it's like, but your videos show otherwise. Y'all been hanging around, just the two of them, Brenay and Tim, hanging around each other without the other spouses. And then her doing all kind of moves just to call his attention. She knew what she was doing. And that is very dangerous. Very dangerous. And God does not bless no mess. So I don't know what kind of believer she is, but may the Lord help her.